Hello, Michael Bull here. We're at the National Association of Realtors Conference in Orlando with Dan Wagner, and he is very helpful with the National Association of Realtors. I've seen what's going on with the 1031 exchange. We've got new president in town. What's going to happen with the 1031? What should we be thinking about, Dan?
Well, thank you for so much, Michael. This is such an important topic. It really looks like a tax reform is going to be the main thing that's going to be in Washington this spring. And it's a big deal for all realtors, commercial, residential, anybody involved with land. We have to make sure to protect this incredible tax provision that's been in our tax code since 1920. The like-kind exchange, a 1031 like-kind exchange, has been a part of our tax code. It's very blood and sinew that keeps our economy going along strong.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. We do a lot of 1031s in our market, and I think selling investment properties in the commercial real estate world, but like you said, there's a lot of investors doing single tenant, they're doing not single tenant net lease properties. Yes, we're doing a lot of that with 1031s, but also with single family homes. So it's important to the economy as well, right? If we stop that kind of commerce, what's going to happen to the economy?
Well, that's exactly right. The National Association of Realtors did a study that showed about 40% of all commercial real estate deals are done with 1031s. And they also helped pay for an Ernst & Young study that evaluated the velocity of what the 1031 means to our economy. It is very broad reaching. You have all the different people who are making money when you have a property sell. And properties won't sell if you don't have 1031. So you have the lawyers that are doing work. You have the brokers getting their commission. We always, when we buy buildings, we remodel them all the time, so you have all the tradespeople that are working. And then the local communities get their transfer taxes as well. And there's so many aspects of a 1031, we have to make sure to keep it. People need to understand a 1031, it's not paying taxes, it's just deferring taxes. It's kind of like a 401k. 401k, you put your money and invest it in mutual funds and it grows, and then when you retire, you take it out and then you pay the tax. In a sense, that's what a 1031 is. You're able to grow this amount through real estate, through managing real estate, and then when you do retire and decide to get out of that, that's when you pay your taxes. So it's definitely not avoiding taxes, it's just deferring it to grow. And everybody understands the concept of a 401k. This is exactly what it is. A 1031 like-kind exchange is so important also for our conservationists. You wouldn't have the land that's been set aside for future generations if farmers weren't able to do 1031 exchanges to be able to sell it to the conservation community. And out west, it's a really big deal, but all across America, 1031 is a major deal.
Well, Dan, it seems like 1031 exchange seems to be a topic that maybe it's on the chopping block. It does seem real important to the economy to have all that velocity of transactions going on and all the people you mentioned being involved, and also, the due diligence, right? The surveyors and the appraisers and the banks and the lenders that are doing these deals. I mean, it could be devastating on the economy. So we hear it's on the chopping block a good bit, but is there something different now? Might it be more, is there a bigger chance we might lose it?
Well, the issue is that when some of our politicians look at real estate, they see us as a piggy bank, and they see the 1031 as a way to pay for other things. And if it's to reduce taxes, then they'll use that money to pay for the reducing taxes, or there might be a program they want. Unfortunately, the idea of a 1031 is not necessarily broadly understood by our congressmen, and it behooves all of us who are in the real estate community. Everybody has to get out and talk to their local congressman, their congresswoman, make sure their senator knows exactly what this is, because a lot of the staff in Washington are very young, and they might not be aware of this concept, this real estate concept. And with our PAC, with the National Association, we have just the gold standard of how to work with our elected officials. Last May, we had 10,000 realtors walking Capitol Hill to promote this 1031 like-kind exchange, educate. And so we are making a dent with education, but we still have a long way to go. I urge everybody, if you don't know your congressman, make sure you go and meet with them and explain to them exactly why this is so important to our economy, because it'll be throwing a wrench into our economy as we're trying to get things going in America.
Right. So if you're a business person of any kind, a realtor, you're a principal, or just a business person in general, this could be devastating. So what is the easy button? What's the easiest way through NAR to make a difference?
Well, probably the best thing to do is you look at our RPAC RPAC website. It has all the connections you possibly need to be able to know who your congressman is. You type in your zip code, it'll exactly tell you the phone number and how to get a hold of them, and then you're able to do it. But on our Realtor Action website, you have all the details about the 1031, because it's not necessarily, if you don't know about it, you might need to read the white paper on it. Right. We have all the background information you could want to have. And of course, if you're a realtor, we always want everybody to participate in our RPAC.
All right, Dan, what is the website?
The realtor.com, and then that is able to get you through the process.
Great, Dan, thanks for joining us. Have a good convention.
Thanks so much. It's good to be with you, Michael, always. Thanks.
Hey there, thanks for checking out the Commercial Real Estate Show. Don't miss a video of special interest to you. Be sure to subscribe below. And if you appreciate the videos, be sure and thank our sponsors. There's a link to more information about them in the description. For more videos, podcasts, and articles, check out CREshow.com.